Yeah. Though I don't feel like it was that way with Angie either, to be fair. Like, it was kind of just out of nowhere. Hmm. Uh-huh.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight.
Wait,
The first one's
Matt
for
was here?
Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat
Why?
are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump
Where are
up and
we?
slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Ha! Why, there's dozens!"
Get it? Because women can't drive.
Well, folks,
What a
wasn't
great
that
joke.
Special. Now, let me know if any of you have any
Jesus.
jokes about Jack. You hear?
Jack.
It's an open mic
Jack,
after
man.
all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking.
How are you here?
So,
How are you here?
do you like
Who's watching the
hair?
cats?
Love it. That hairdresser did a great job.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
That's too bad.
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
That sounds like somebody, we know too.
It's quite the imposition.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Bye,
Yes,
Mildred.
It's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
We haven't even talked. I don't know your name.
Oh, hi, Matt. What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss, the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy in the meantime.
Guess who?
Basil from Baker Street.
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Uh-huh.
Even better. Though I never would have guessed.
So, what have I missed?
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least, that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well, then I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how have you been? To be honest, I expected to hear more from you than just a note.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's just, well, shutting down the store was a...
Yeah, she did, right?
Hey, Angie. Hey, Meredith. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The raccoon is ready to go.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see.
Yeah, I have no
Gotta go
idea.
later.
Oh, and then she just disappeared.
RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
Go on.
Well, long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly adequate RV that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
So you're definitely leaving?
Absolutely. Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old town behind and go wherever we want to go. Free spirits, the way Mickey and June intended.
We haven't interacted with you since then. You dipped. You're gone. You, like, vanished. And said nothing to us. What do you mean? Like, if there had been a genuine connection with anybody, although I have to say, personally, I'm like the worst person to play these types of games because I'm like, excuse me, Angie, I'm married. Like, what do you mean? But, huh.
You know, I think I'd rather be by myself for a while.
I understand.
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Bro, what? What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my god, none of these are good. Fine, leave? Why do we get so passive aggressive all the time? It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she
I
was a
don't know,
little
man.
girl. And I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance.
Yeah, like we already said.
Of hopefully many to
I
come.
don't know.
I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone.
Drive on or go left, go right. Suddenly these choices make me smile.
Okay, she was terrible on the mixtape. I'm not saying she's good now, but
Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
she hadn't finished yet. What do you mean? That's the shortest song ever.
This does not happen a lot, but you have left
What?
me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, You all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put
Yeah.
your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's Place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
But her music.
That was amazing.
I'm so confused.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It
K-Mo,
felt
yeah.
amazing. I was so super nervous,
Monkey.
like shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush.
I don't understand
I
why
will
she's like.
definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
Kay's Place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kind of felt right this time. We
But it
haven't
doesn't
hashed out
feel
the
right, does
details,
it?
you might
If you
have
just
noticed.
started your music stuff again.
But it feels good, you know?
That's
great.
unsatisfying.
I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well,
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
of course.
And remember, time marches
on. See you, Kay. Thanks. For everything.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard he hurt his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around. I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's Place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Yeah, but how do you make a choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind, hon?
Frank back there? It is Frank, right? Looking through that window at us? Looking like the dad from, well, the adopted dad or whatever from Life is Strange. Yeah. He's spying on his buddy?
I don't know. I'm feeling a bit weird about tomorrow.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected. And I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women. And if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
Do we know what we're doing? I don't know if we know what we're doing.
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hon.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Wise.
Can we
Take care,
save?
Maureen.
Can we save? 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 I don't think we can save. We cannot save.
Dear Meredith Weiss, thank you for participating in our annual photography contest. Your wonderful picture did not win the grand prize, but you are still a winner. The attached voucher gives you a 20% discount to our autumn course. Sign up today and never take a blurry picture again. David Gillespie, Photography for Beginners, Inc.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday I placed a bet on the Angels and won. But they played again yesterday and I let it ride, and then they lost. They're playing again tonight, and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Frank.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious. You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Haha, Meredith. I guess you're right, and I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job, and that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
That's not fair. I can't even save. Now they're just kind of like, hey, do it. Haha, yeah, you're right. I know. The problem is we don't know what her life is like, what her anything is like back there. We only know what we saw here. And what we saw here is everyone we know is leaving the town. That's where we're at. Considering this is like the final probably 5 minutes of the game, I would imagine we're winning. I do believe. I don't know, Ray. What do you think? Are we staying or are we leaving? Yeah. That is a tough call. You are bad with decisions, you're right.
But no, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you gonna do?
Back to my home, my job, and my life in the big city.
So I guess you're going back to the future, eh? Computers, living in the fast lane. Can't say that I envy you. Although it must be nice to live close to a major ballpark. Do you need a ride to the airport?
Yes, please. I'd love to take one last look over the lake.
All right, go grab your stuff and let's go.
I don't get to say bye to anybody?
Here we are again, heading the other way. Aren't you gonna miss it here?
Probably. It feels odd to be leaving again.
I wouldn't want to leave this place, not for $1 million. Well, wait, no, $2 million should be enough.
Do you believe money can buy happiness?
That's a good question. Give me a big pile of cash right now and I'll feel real happy. And I'm sure it'll last a couple of days, but then it'll probably start to wear off, and I'll be back to complaining about the weather before you know it. But it's probably nicer to complain about the weather when you're living in a big old mansion. Hey, what's this honking clown up to? Move out of the way, you lunatic! Wait a minute. That's Robert Harris. Yeah, I'm pulling over.
No. No.
Sorry about that, Frank. Hope it didn't scare you.
That's okay, Robert. I'm a road rage veteran. But, what's all this about?
It's not about you, Frank. I need to talk to Meredith.
Oh, okay. I'll go have a smoke.
Hey, Meredith. This is gonna sound super awkward, and hopeless, and desperate, and probably a lot more things, but I don't want you to leave. I've decided a while ago that I'm done with stuff like this, but I guess it's not something you can decide.
We haven't even...
Stuff like this?
Yeah, you know, I'm a man, you're a woman, I like you. A lot. I didn't want to give in to it. I've been through a rough breakup once, and I didn't want to risk ever feeling like that again.
What the hell was that noise? I know, I'm a man, you're a woman. How romantic. Jeez.
So, what do you propose? That I just get in your car right now?
I wasn't gonna propose, but yeah, Meredith, I'd love that.
I mean, no, Anarchist, this is how you do it. This is how you do it, okay? You pull up next to them, driving the wrong side of the road, okay? You wait till they pull over, you tell the dude, go take a smoke, and you go, listen, I'm a man, you're a woman. That's exactly how it goes. That's all you gotta do. It's so simple. You know, in some places that would be considered like stalking, but hey, it is what it is, I suppose. What do we even say to this? Actually. That is so obscure. Do we flip it on him? Do we flip it on him and see if he'll get in the car with us? I feel like that would be hilarious. I'm afraid he would say yes, however. I mean, yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. But I feel like that's been every single conversation. You know? Like every conversation we've had in this game feels like there should have been a lot of pretext to it. But then people are just like, oh, hey, no, here's this extreme thing that I'd like to do. I'm between 1 and 2 here. I'm definitely between 1 and 2. 1 for, like, the amusement, 2 for, like, what we should actually do. What do you think, Ray? What should we do? That's not letting me vibrate it. Can I do it with these? No, I can't do it with those. Sure, 1 for amusement. Alright, fine.
Why don't you get in my car?
And leave P.O.? I'm afraid I wouldn't survive a week in a big city.
So you wouldn't leave P.O. from me, but expect me to stay for you?
Do you want me to beg?
No, that was even more frustrating. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if he's gonna ask us to do that, and he's like, nah, that's stupid, I'm the man. Like...
I'm sorry, Robert, but no. And I need to get going now.
Okay, Meredith. Take care. Call me. Have a safe trip.
Thanks, Robert.
Okay, Meredith, let's get you to the airport. I've got a double shift today, and the mail doesn't deliver itself.
Yeah. We tried.
Sorry for butting in, folks, but but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist.
I mean, yeah.
This new song is from our very own KM.
You're telling me we played that entire game without getting new songs, and once the game's over, he changes. Oh, Jack. I'm not happy about that, Jack. Yes, office work. I mean, that's realistically, that is what was going on there. You know, like, he very much had that vibe of like, I'm a manly man lumberjack. Ugh. Honestly, I don't know who, if anyone was even right for her. I don't think anybody was. Honestly, I don't think they were. That was also much shorter than I thought it was going to be. Didn't they tell me it was going to be 10 hours? This was like the same length as the DLC. At least I think. Maybe for all choices, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But like, you'd have to make saves and know. Otherwise, what are you gonna do? Production babies? Production babies. What does that mean? What do you mean? Ivar, yeah. Okay. Okay, so can we manual save? This was the latest manual save we had, right? Saturday. Taking care of like the kids of the game studio, maybe? I don't know. It's a strange one. Truly don't know. Alright, this is speedrun time to see if we can like do the other things, okay? Oh, we have to go on the date with Mr. Mans again, don't we? Dang it, we're gonna have to date that dude repeatedly. Feels bad. But it's speedrun mode, so... Here we go. Coming in hot.
And so ends a week full of turmoil.
Meredith?
Are you happy it's over?
Only the Angels hadn't lost to the White Sox. That would have made it perfect.
Never underestimate White Sox.
They're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Nope, hold the line.
Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe you're my lucky charm.
She is.
Have a great weekend, Meredith. Oh, wait, this was your last day. I totally forgot to tell you. They still haven't found someone else for the job. So, I guess you can have it if you want.
Are you serious?
Of course. And it's a great job. You know what? Think about it and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. Gotta run now. Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
Alright. So now, I'm trying to get through all these selections as quickly as possible. Oh, we can't skip cutscenes. No.
I hope you don't think I'm a cheapskate for having dinner here. There aren't a lot of other restaurants around, and I'm pretty sure their food isn't better than Moe's.
I went to the movies a few days ago. Astoria has a few nice restaurants.
Oh, okay. I guess that does make me a cheapskate.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order?
Ladies first.
Hi, Maureen. It's hard to pass up a juicy T-bone steak.
Excellent choice, Meredith. And what would you like to wash it down with?
I think I'll have a beer.
Gotcha. Robert?
The usual for me, Maureen.
All right, Robert. T-bone steak and a beer. Doesn't get any more lumberjack than that. Be right back, folks. Ashley?
Wait, does it even matter what I order then?
Maureen's the best. Did you hear about the open
What's the
mic
point?
night she's organizing? Meredith, thanks again for your help.
She's still
What would
walking.
have happened if you hadn't come here for your mail delivery vacation?
My lord.
You're welcome, Robert. I was happy to help you out.
A little help goes a long way. Hope to see you around again.
You too, Robert. Take care. But you're not leaving without a hug.
Does that stop your walking? Nope. So that did nothing, right? That literally was just the same. Now we gotta sit through this again. I don't think I'm gonna do all the endings right now because I do not feel like sitting through this one more time. I'm gonna be real with you.
I love this town. You know I do.
It's just so much.
I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific.
Did we have fun? It was okay.
It was okay.
You sound a bit pensive, darling.
I had a great evening. Thanks, Maureen. I think I'm gonna go hit the hay. Early start.
Something on your mind, hon?
No, I'm fine, honestly. Big day tomorrow, is all.
How did things end up with Kay?
You
could tell me to mind my own, of course.
I keep telling her I'm leaving, and she's like, no, I'm asking you more questions.
We talked, yeah. I think a lot has happened since those days we used to spend out in the watchtower. I'll always cherish that time. But I think that's it for me and Kay. I hope you're not too disappointed. Because, you know, you can be a scary woman.
Listen, you're two grown women. And if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only...
It actually doesn't matter.
Speaking of choices...
It actually does not matter.
Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
Absolutely. Not a speck of doubt.
Well then.
The amount of disappointment I have in regards to that.
Even if it means I'm leaving?
Sure, hon. Listen, I'd love to have you around. You know that. But you have to do things
Yeah.
because you want to. Or because you feel you need to do them for yourself.
Right.
You don't owe any of us.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. That's why I wanted to check it.
I don't think you have to worry, Maureen.
You'll be all right, hon. You just keep checking what feels right. And if not, just take that first step, you hear?
Maureen? Thanks for everything.
Yeah, like it just makes no sense whatsoever. At all.
Take care, Maureen.
At all. Ugh. So wait, how do we go with Angie? I told her to wait, and she didn't wait.
Dear Meredith Weiss, thank you for participating in our annual photography contest.
I don't
Your
understand.
wonderful picture did not win.
You know that means we have to
You are still a winner. The attached voucher gives
just
you
stay.
a 20% discount to our autumn course. Sign up today and never take a blurry
I don't know.
picture again.
I really don't know.
David Gillespie, Photography for Beginners, Inc.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday, I placed a bet on the Angels, just like you said.
But don't you imagine if I say I
They played again
stay,
yesterday, and I let it ride,
then
and then they lost. They're playing again tonight, and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank,
I don't know.
the pattern is obvious. You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Meredith, I guess
I
you're
could
right.
try staying.
I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job, and that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
Like, if I stay, the problem is I've accepted the job, right? So then what would I do? Go over there? You know? Whatever.
But no, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Sorry about that, Frank. Hope it didn't scare you.
That's okay, Robert. I'm a road rage veteran. But, what's all this about?
It's not about you, Frank. I need to talk to Meredith.
Okay, I'll go have a smoke.
Hey, Meredith. This is gonna sound super awkward, and hopeless, and desperate, and probably a lot more.
Frank's just standing back there looking like an idiot.
I've decided a while ago that I'm done with stuff like this, but I guess it's not something you can decide.
But, like, if I say that, it doesn't help because it just takes us to the airport.
Stuff like this?
Yeah, you know, I'm a man, you're a woman, I like you. A lot. I didn't want to give in to it. I've been through a rough breakup once, and I didn't want to risk ever feeling like that again.
Jeez, that noise that plays every
What
time.
do you propose? That I just get in your car right now?
I wasn't gonna propose, but yeah, Meredith, I'd love that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We're just getting in the car. I'm not touching you.
Coffee at Moe's?
And a piece of pie.
Right.
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
Yeah, so I don't get it. I don't understand how you would ever. Oh. Literally just, okay, cool, we got in his car. Get in the van, Meredith. Yeah, you can't save right before any of the stuff, you know? I've sit through so much stuff. Wait. Wait. No. No. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm gonna check this just because I'm not sure. If that's what I think it is, I'm gonna be so frustrated. But I also still don't know how you would ever, you know, ever have anything happen with Angie, because she's like, you're gonna have to tell me sometime. And I'm like, but I did. I was like, yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll get in your RV and go on a weed smoking adventure through the Appalachian Mountains or whatever the hell it is we're doing. That's fine. Come on.
And so ends a week.
You can say that.
Only the eight.
Never underestimate.
Playing each other.
Nope. Hold up.
Okay. Have a great week. Totally forgot. So, I guess.
Wow.
Of course. You know what? Gotta run now.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That actually does work.
I love the coat. And yes.
Fantastic. I'll give HR a call and tell them.
Not. If you get in a
You go. Now, let's get to work.
Okay, let's see what today's weather will be like.
What on earth?
Good morning. And I can't wait to go outside and head out to the acres. But not before sharing you know what.
PO positive or pet peeves?
I don't need callers for today's PO positive. I'm picking it myself. I'm talking about Moe's open mic last night. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'm sorry if I offended anyone with my jokes. Well, no, actually, I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. Thank you much, Moe and Kay, for hosting it. It's just one of the things that makes Providence Oaks the best place in the world. Have a great day.
You tell him, Jack. What's this guy up to? Wait, is that Robert? Yeah, Robert, I'll pull over.
What do you want? What could you possibly want?
Hey, Meredith, sorry about that.
This better be good, Robert.
Well, Frank told me you're leaving. This is gonna sound super, and probably I don't want you to leave. I've decided a while ago that
What?
I'm done with stuff like this, but I guess it's not.
Robert, but...
Yeah, I figured you'd say that.
No, Robert, I'm not. But to be honest, it's not because of you.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Well...
I guess there's nothing left to say. Take care.
You too, Robert.
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got this new song.
I have no idea. I don't... Right? Is that what it is? I have no idea. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. This is what pisses me off about this. I told the parents there, oh, I'm thinking of taking the RV. But I can't do it. If I say no, I don't want to take the job, then does he go, do you need a ride? And you go, no, actually. That's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I can think of. But that means we have to go through everything again and figure out what the answer was that we did last time that led us into that. And hope that that's what happens. I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. I am so sick of this ending. I am so sick of this ending. Like, I had fun playing this game, but oh my god, am I sick of this ending. So why can't you... You know what? We'll figure it out later. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back either tonight, tomorrow, Monday.